No,
We're
after
so
I say it.
We're
after.
So in sync.
Okay, let's go. For real.
All right.
Halloween, 31 Nights of Halloween Horror Movie Reviews, take 3. What's up, guys? Jeremy here from LSAPC and
Mitchie.
We are back with another episode, 31 Nights of Halloween Horror Movie Reviews. Yep. We've got another one for you tonight. I don't know what I was going to say. Good one. I don't know. I don't know what we're watching. We're going to draw something out of this bucket. You guys know how it goes. So before we do anything further, we're going to run this quick little intro and we'll be right back. All right, guys, we are back, and like I said, we are going to draw a movie from the bucket. I know we skipped one. I apologize. Actually, we skipped 2, but we're back to the bucket. We're going to finish it out, and we'll draw a movie out of there. We will go watch the movie. While we watch the movie, we'll run the trailer for that movie so you guys can see it, and then we'll come back. We'll give our 5-star review, 0 to 5 stars. And before we get into any spoilers, we will definitely warn everyone in case they've not seen the movie. Will be a little thing up that says spoiler alert. No worries. All right, but before we do any of that, Mitchie, tell them what to do.
Like this video. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. Comment down below. Whatever.
Anything you want.
Whatever your little heart desires.
What your favorite scary movie is.
Yeah. And hit the bell for notifications for when we do post videos. Absolutely.
All right, guys, let's get into it. What movie are we going to watch tonight? I believe, I'm not entirely sure, but I think it's Mitchie's turn to pick. Okay. This side is the movies that we have watched. This side are the ones that we have not. So go ahead and give those a shuffle and pick something out that you want to watch today. Okay. All right, show it off. What do you got?
Misery.
Misery. Okay. Stephen King. I love it.
I like this movie.
This will be a good one. Excited to get into it. Excited to watch it. We'll run the preview for you right now. And as soon as the preview's over, we'll be back to give you our review. So stick around.
He almost died. You have a compound fracture of the tibia in both legs, and the fibula in the right leg is fractured too. And as soon as the road's open, I'll take you to a hospital. In the meantime, you've got a lot of recovering to do.
There is nothing to worry about. You're gonna be just fine. I'm your #1 fan.
My name is Annie Wilkes.
I think one of my clients, Paul Sheldon, might be in some kind of trouble.
You mean Paul Sheldon, the writer? Well, everybody sure likes those misery books.
They had it at the store, Paul.
They said he checked out last Tuesday. Isn't that a little strange?
I guess it was kind of a miracle you finding me.
In a way, I was following you.
You following me?
Oh, Paul, I've read everything of yours, the misery novels.
You must be a good man. You could never have created such a wondrous, loving creature as Misery Chastain.
Very kind.
The presumption must now be that Paul Sheldon is dead.
You dirty bird. How could you? Misery Chastain cannot be dead.
Misery Spirit is still alive.
I don't want her, Smith! I want her! And you murdered her!
You don't think he's dead, do you?
And don't even think about anybody coming for you, because I never called them. Nobody knows you're here. And you better hope nothing happens to me. Because if I die, you die.
I know you've been out. Is this what you're looking for?
Eventually, you'll come to accept the idea of being here.
Annie, whatever you think about doing, please don't do it. Annie, for God's...
Shh, darling. Trust me.
God's sake!
It's for the best.
God, I love you.
Wow. There it is. Misery. Man, I'm telling you what.
Misery loves company.
Wow. It's been a long time since I've seen this movie, and I'm glad we did this one tonight because you guys know how last night's went. So, Mitchie's sleepy. Must have been a good movie. Anyway, let's give it 0 to 5 stars, and yeah, let's just go from there. Before we get in, we won't get into any spoilers yet. We'll warn everybody before we get into any spoilers. But right now, we'll give it a 0 to 5 rating. Mitchie, do you want to go first? You want me to go first? All right, go ahead.
4.5.
Mitchie says 4.5.
The only reason I said didn't do the 0.5 was because to me it's not really horror, like as horror-ish.
That's true. I would say that this was a bit of a stretch maybe for our 31 Nights of Halloween horror movie reviews. But it definitely came from the brilliant mind of Stephen King, the king of the horror stories and writing. So I was really excited to watch this one, and I remember loving it. I have not seen this movie in years. I am giving it a 4.9. I am giving it a 4.9.
Okay,
I really.
I didn't
really
know we could
enjoyed
do all
this.
that. I didn't know we could do all that stuff.
I make stuff up, so I make up rules as I go along.
The only reason I deducted anything because it wasn't really. I mean, it's like a psychotic ex-girlfriend.
It's definitely a thriller, like a psychological thriller, creepy.
Yep.
She's man. Kathy Bates gave a performance of a lifetime.
She is an amazing actress.
She is awesome. Wow.
Like she is an amazing actress. It is so worth the watch.
It is so good and so worth a watch. And like I said, I haven't seen this in years. And I can't believe I haven't seen it in years because it was better than I remember. It was fan-freaking-tastic.
It really was because I honestly never watched, I don't think I ever watched like the first 10 minutes of it because the only time I've ever seen it was on TV. So anytime it ever started, it was like,
well, when you pulled it tonight, I was kind of like, all right, I guess we can watch that one. And I wasn't terribly excited. Wow. It blew my mind. It was so good.
It was.
So good. All right, so before we go any further, let's get into spoilers. So if you haven't seen the movie, which I don't know why you wouldn't have, but if you haven't seen the movie, stop it here. Yep. Go watch it, come back and tell us your thoughts. Tell us what you rate it. But consider yourself warned. If you have watched it, continue on because you'll know and you'll hear what we have to say about it. Yep. But here you go. You've been warned. All right. Wow.
Okay.
Whew. She is psychotic.
I used to like the strike one, and it was right after they first met.
I mean, red flags all over the place from the get-go.
I was like, we just struck a home run.
We knew she was psychotic early on. There were little flashes, and it built over time.
This isn't any ordinary type of crazy girlfriend. She is a whole nother level of it.
Yeah, and he, every time he got out of the room and he walked around the house, wheeled around the house. That scene where she's coming back and he's out and he's trying to get back into the chair and when he's still pretty injured. That was great. Had me sitting on the edge of my seat, even knowing that he gets back in there and for her to notice after the second time that he gets out. And the horrors that follow. So the weird things are like, how long was he there? He was there a long time.
I would say, I thought it was like all winter or something like that.
Yeah.
Until spring, several weeks?
It had to have been several weeks, to the extent of maybe months, yes. Excuse me. He gets out, he finds out that the phone is fake, so he can't make a phone call out. He sees the second time he gets out, he finds the book, the scrapbook of all the murders that she's done. She's a crazy psychotic serial killer.
So I thought that was the third time, and the reason I say that is because it was raining and she gets the blues, and she said, I have a gun.
That was creepy. She's like, I have a gun. I better leave before I decide to put bullets in it. Jeez.
And she left, and I think he stuck out and got a knife.
But let's talk about the scene. The scene that literally made me scream out loud.
Yeah, he screamed out loud.
Out loud.
I was like...
When she puts that block of wood between his feet and takes the sledgehammer to his ankle, I mean, oh my gosh, it blew. Oh, I screamed out loud.
it made my foot start throbbing.
Yeah, that was disturbing and terrifying.
And I had to close my eyes on the second one because
it definitely qualifies as a scary movie, horror movie, something, because of the storyline, and that she's obsessed with him. She keeps him drugged up. She keeps him injured so that he can't move. She forces him to rewrite this book. I loved the ending when she falls and hits her head on that typewriter. How fitting was that? But even more so when he hits her in the head with the pig.
Yeah.
It's steel pig or whatever.
Misery.
Yeah,
It's
that's
Misery.
named Misery.
Yeah.
Beats her in the head with it and then survives. And the ending was fantastic.
Basically, this lady is obsessed with this author and ends up helping him per se, but not helping him.
No.
Basically, because he got into a car wreck.
Yeah, but you've seen that. If you're watching now, you've seen the movie, so you don't understand that. But it is just one of those things where she inadvertently or she intentionally keeps him either drugged up or wounded or something. I felt my heart
drugged up, basically.
My heart broke for that cop. I loved that.
Yeah, the cop
sheriff.
Yeah,
the sheriff was fantastic, and he did his homework, figured out what was going on, went back, had an opportunity to save him, and she double-barrel shotgunned him straight to the back. Wow. Yeah. So my heart broke a little bit on that one because I loved that character. I love that guy.
But it's kind of funny. All those times you always want to know what happens at the end of a movie. What happens at the end of the movie? And in the end, he burns that book.
Yeah, it was fantastic.
She has him writing the.
And she didn't get to read the last chapter. She didn't get to read the end.
So she had to live with the fact that she never knew the ending.
Well, she didn't get to live with knowing it. She ended up dying not knowing.
So it's kind of funny though, because he literally was just like.
But then the very end scene was fantastic because they're sitting in the restaurant and the waitress walks by and says, "Oh, are you? I'm your number one fan." Oh, I'm your number one fan is gonna go. We'll go down in history.
That was the first sentence that lady said to.
I'm your number one fan.
I'm your number one fan. I'm your number one fan.
There's a few lines, individual lines from different movies that make them classic. And that is certainly one of them. That if you know Misery, you know I'm your number one fan. Yeah, I'm your number one fan. You know that line because that's the line from the movie. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this movie review. We certainly did. Definitely go watch it.
It's such a good movie.
If you haven't seen it in a while, go watch it again because it's fantastic. Yeah.
You would never think that was really a horror movie, but it is.
Stephen King all the way. So
she was literally the psychotic killer.
Yeah, Kathy Bates, awesome.
And I love her.
Don't get me wrong. The acting was fantastic throughout the whole movie. I thought James Caan was fantastic as well. But Kathy Bates stole the show, man. Unbelievable performance. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this, thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, turn on notifications. Do all those things. Stay tuned because we still have, I don't even know how many more days, but we are doing it every day for the month of October. 31 nights of Halloween horror movie reviews. Stick around, see what we watch tomorrow. Be sure to leave us a comment. Tell us what you think. And stay tuned. We will.
See you in the next one.
Yeah, we will.